Banker with the Clown Resilience Project's Be Well, Take Care video series. And today I want to talk a little bit about allowing the experience of success or failure. Allowing the experience of success or failure. In my talk today, I'm going to talk just a little bit about how to just be with an experience instead of like trying to push it away right away or trying to erase it or trying to deny it's real, just to be with it, right? You know, so I'm going to talk just a little bit about something that I do when I realize that a project or something I'm doing is actually I'm failing at it, right? You know, and sometimes failure is embarrassing. Sometimes failure causes us to feel badly about ourselves. And sometimes we don't get over failure. We don't allow ourselves to feel it. And thereby we just kind of don't get over it. And it's the thing that comes up when we're trying to get to sleep at night, you know, that thing we did 15 years ago that we failed at. That decision we made that really actually caused a whole series of failures. You know, and that happens to everyone. We all have failures. We're all human. And part of being resilient is recognizing that you're human. And so one of the things that I do when I realize that I have failed at something is I sit with that awful feeling. You know, I try not to beat myself up in terms of my self-thinking, but I sit with how uncomfortable it is to feel a sense of failure. And I say to myself, you know, it's okay, you gave it your best. This feels really uncomfortable right now. And I'm going to go ahead and recognize that I feel really uncomfortable, recognize that I feel like a failure, recognize that, you know, I'm going to have to start over, recognize that, let's say it's a sewing project, recognize that I'm going to have to rip this whole seam out. You know, let's say it's a building project, recognize that I'm going to have to take all of these nails out and maybe buy some new boards, start over. Recognize that maybe there was some part of it I didn't understand. What can I learn from this? What's the next step I can take? But I let myself feel it. And it's hard. And it makes it easier next time. So the next time you fail, instead of getting really mad at yourself and banging crap around or, you know, saying it was somebody else's fault, you know, you just put on your big girl pants and you sit with that uncomfortable feeling. And then you get started again. And likewise with success, allowing yourself to feel a success and to feel pride and to feel gratified and to feel like you've made a difference. That's a feeling that you want to nurture and bask in for a while before you just like go on or before you push it away. And so it's part of accepting a compliment, you know, so when someone says, hey, you look great today, instead of saying, yeah, well, my hair is kind of weird, or I'm old, or, you know, yeah, except I've gained a little weight, you know, you say, hey, thank you. And then you allow yourself to feel that. You allow yourself to feel the gratitude and the gratification that in your body. Because what these kinds of things do is they change the chemicals in your brain. And when the chemicals in your brain change in more helpful and more productive in terms of well-being and feeling well, that's better. So if you are increasing endorphins or dopamines or serotonins, all of those kinds of things in your brain, that causes you to feel better throughout, and it causes you to have better health. And so I've talked a little bit about allowing yourself the experience of success or failure today. And I hope that it's helped you a little bit. And I hope you'll come back and watch another one of our Be Well, Take Care videos. And thanks for being here.